Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. It's a bombshell for the dancehall industry as the dancehall has been shut up. The Broadcasting Commission of Jamaica has issued a directive requiring broadcasters to take immediate actions and steps to prevent music that are soliciting illegal activities on the airways off right now, and that's what we're going to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings and salutations to all nation. Ladies and gentlemen, you know I'm Rastafari Soldier here at Deep Roots TV, and if this is your first time tuning in, I'm asking you hit that red subscribe button. We're going to have a great relationship, ladies and gentlemen. Shocking news coming to the dance hall right now, and this has hit hard, and I've been playing for this all my life. Now, the Broadcasting Commission of Jamaica has issued a directive requiring all broadcasters to take immediate steps to prevent the transmission of any recorded material that promotes illegal activities or glorify them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I must say hats off to the Jamaican government. It's about time. It appears that the office of the Prime Minister is watching Deep Roots TV. Now, guided by and exercising their powers granted under the television and the sound broadcasting regulation, the commission said that he is releasing and requiring an immediate halt to all transmission of any audio or video, requiring all these operators, DJs, and personnel to listen. Now, if the recording of the video or the audio is a live song or a speech, it doesn't matter. As long as it promotes and glorifies violence, scamming, illegal use of drugs, for example, Molly, illegal or harmful use of gun, other offensive weapons, jungle justice, or any other form of illegal criminal activities. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is unprecedented, and it is a necessary step to curb the crime that's going on in my communities, ladies and gentlemen. Any edited song which directly or indirectly promotes scamming, illegal drugs, illegal or harmful use of guns or other offensive weapon, jungle justice, or any form of illegal criminal activity. This include live, edited, or original edits by the producer or the label, as well as use of near sound-like words as substitute for offensive lyrics, explicit, or profanity. Be clear, ladies and gentlemen, the article continue. The broadcast of the sampling of any song which promote or glorify scamming, illegal drugs, illegal harmful use of gun or other offensive weapon, jungle justice, any other form of illegal criminal activity is strictly prohibited, the Broadcasting Commission said on Tuesday. The Broadcasting Commission is the regulatory body responsible for the monitoring of the radio and television service. According to the release, the directive reinforced the Commission's commitment to keep the airways free of harmful content, given the important role of traditional media that it's still playing right now in society. The use of public airways to broadcast songs and promote and glorify illegal activities such as give a wrong impression to the criminality in the aspect feature of the Jamaican culture and society. It could also unwittingly lend support to moral disengagement of the future, normalizing criminality among vulnerable and impressionable youths and the youth's adult demographic, the release stated. Now, commenting on the directive, Executive Director of the Commission, Cordell Green, said was the end product of a wide range of process that include forcing, monitoring, decoding, and subculture dialect and urban slang. Deliberations on balance-free expression, vice versa protecting from harm, and consulting with industries. Green explained that this approach was necessary given that nuisance and the particulars inherited in the content regulation. Part of the difficulties in dealing with music, especially that which emerged from the subculture, is that it takes time to identify and understand the variety of slangs and colloquial language used. Understandable New Street lingua may take some time before they are normalized or their meaning become well entrenched. The commission also has to be a critique the consumption of the audio. In these steps, we have to take action, knowing that regulatory action can have an unintended consequence for giving exposure to the popularization of the subculture phenomenon, Cordell Green said. So when I try to say sometime when you ban the music, them get more popular. The executive director also said that while containing and looking at the content regulation, must also have regard for the rights, the freedom of expression, and the content in which criminality is present or presented through the music or video or normalizing the behavior conflict with the idea and the responsibility that should be represented by the Broadcasting Commission. Now I know a lot of people has been saying this is wrong, this is right, and I'm telling you, if you are one of those people that's saying this is right, I do agree. If you're one of those people that's saying this is wrong, I would like you to elaborate on why you think making sure that the public airways is clean is a problem. Now, a lot of music producers out there are saying, this will hamper the financial capabilities of the artist. Like local producer, not nice. It's saying that the financial fallout for the industry, for the Broadcasting Commission for Jamaica, when they ban the music on the radio, will affect the radio station. In fact, they are suggesting that the radio station will feel the financial pinch while they are unable to play songs that are burning up the streaming platform and are making waves in the streets. Now that's the whole idea of a lot of these DJs, artists, disc jockeys on the radio. They're worried about the song that is burning up the street and not doing their job of providing good and clean content to the public. You are going to. The BCJ has issued this directive requiring broadcasters to prevent the transmission of any record material promoting or glorifying illegal activities with immediate effect, ladies and gentlemen. But Billboard chart dancehall producer Not Nice, born Iseli Morris, reckoned that the radio station themselves may end up losing out financially. Most artists, including get their income, comes from the stage shows and the dub plate. So it will not affect the artist as much as it affects the radio station. For example, if you're going to run some ads on a radio for even, a party, depending on the demographic that you're trying to reach, not listening to the radio anymore, you will be wasting your money advertising. Not Nice said. Most of the song they ban actually get their break outside of the radio. Radio station are trying to catch up, so they go and get some song to play. He said that of the dynamics of the industry, it will more affect them than the leadership and the producer. He said Most new artists now not even sign up with radio and playing on radio. They will sign up on the internet to collect their royalty. So nobody should have no problem then with the Broadcasting Commission of Jamaica banning these illegal lyrics that are soliciting crime and violence amongst the population. Now, it appears that the Broadcasting Commission of Jamaica has heard these words, and they have said that the commission directive requiring broadcasters to make an immediate step to prevent the transmission of these illegal material was not a sneer of free speech. Guided by the exercising and the power that granted under the television sound broadcasting regulation, the commissioner said in a release that he required the immediate halt of the transmission of these music. He says, to be clear, the broadcast of a sample of any song which promote or glorify scamming, illegal drugs, illegal arms, use of weapon, guns, other offensive weapon, jungle justice, or any other form of illegal or criminal behavior is strictly prohibited. And I thank you very much to the Broadcasting Commission of Jamaica, because the music teach the people. And if you want to deny that, you really have your head stuck way up in something that I can't even mention, because we are trying to keep it clean. Now, the governing minister is insisting that the Broadcasting Commission of Jamaica banning these music that promote and glorify illegal activity is not aimed to curtail free speech, not at all. Nor is it a crime-fighting tool. The ban is instead aimed at the enforcement of the law that's already there, that the government already have. The duty of the Broadcasting Commission of Jamaica is to govern the Jamaican airwaves, to ensure that illegal activities are not being promoted. Now, the minister without portfolio in the office of the Prime Minister, his name is Robert Morgan. He's the one that is making this statement. He says that we are not fettering people rights to the free of speech. Morgan said Wednesday at a post-cabinet press briefing in response to the question on the BCJ directive. There are so many other protocols that you can use to promote your artistic freedom. But when it comes to the free ear, that is accessible to every single member of society, no matter their age, that is regulated by the particular law, he explained. So it is not about fighting crime. It is about decency and standards. And I must tell you people, Jamaica decency has slipped. Our morality is in the cesspool with the devil. Now, the Broadcast Commission of Jamaica prohibit the broadcasting of any audio, video, recording, live songs or speech which promote any glorification of scamming, illegal use of or abuse of drugs, illegal or harmful use of guns or any offensive weapon, jungle justice, or any other form of illegal activity or criminal activity amongst other. According to Morgan, the commission was acting within the law when it issued that directive. He elaborated that the commission's responsibility is to govern content based on Radio Rediffusion Act. That is the broadcast by its license. The act and the regulations are clear that you cannot promote illegality or you cannot promote content that violates your license. Further, the minister stressed that the commission has a role to play in the controlling what is heard by listeners, therefore setting the standards for the particular content heard. To illustrate his point, he alluded to a particular scenario where a child from Clarendon College, for example, takes a bus and hear chopping, scamming, or Molly songs being played on the bus, and then the same type of songs being heard by that student on the radio by someone playing it on the road or a family member listening it on the radio at home. We have the responsibility, he said, for the space that we control to set standards. And example, Morgan said, some local music producers who speak on this topic will deny, ladies and gentlemen, that the curtailing of the violence, the lewd and lascivious music in our island will help lower crime and build a more futuristic mindset. In accordance with the BCJ, it is the government's responsibility to govern the airways. The artist has many different platforms where they could go promote their act. But the airways is not a spot. Now, for all the artists and the producers and the fans, you can go on your YouTube, on the streams, make the artists them get paid more. You are gonna take. But the Broadcasting Commission of Jamaica is saying that them not in it, them not promote no more violence, lewd, lascivious, and illegality on the airways, so the children and the free mind, clean mind, high morals people won't be profusively infected with the lyrical virus that has been ruling our society through the dancehall. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button, leave your comment. I just flew in from Jamaica. Right now, welcome me back by sharing this file right now and leaving a comment. But I had to comment on this because this is one of my pet peeves. When I hear the lyrical content of the Jamaican music, it is absolutely vile, absolutely scornful. So the people is in class every day. Yes, they are. Excuse me. The people are in class. The nation is at school. Yes, we are. Right up front, listening the vibes start well and end bad. The Ninja Man. Yes, listen to Popcorn. Listening to Gully God. Listening to Idoners. Yes, we are listening to Skengs. Yorganti, and all they promote is a proliferation of toxicity, is a proliferation of violence, a proliferation of illegality, nudity, and an absolutely downtrodden of morality. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV. I'm reporting live from the Deep Roots studio. The Jamaican Broadcasting Commission has banned all songs from the Jamaican airwaves, cable stations, videos that promote illegality, illegal use of drugs, violence, aka jungle justice, and all forms of illegal and immoral activity. Let me see how them are going to enforce this year one. Good luck. So, me give hats off to the Jamaican House, the President, Prime Minister's House. The Office of the Prime Minister has stated that they are working hard to curtail the violence in Jamaica. But the morality of the people is in the cesspool of the devil. Hear me say that? And the devil a do upon their morality. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. If when the commissioner realize them can't enforce this year one year, if they're going to retract, or do you think that the DJ system will change? Do you think there will be some artists now that comes with a more clear and cultural concept, with the food for the brain that the people need to wipe the shame from their face and to give them the energy to continue to march on? Because you know the music teach the people, and if you're preaching evil, then guess what? The people gonna be evil. A more life and a more joy. And of course, I man, I wish you more happiness. And in a them time, yeah, those are the best things that you can be wished. So I man, I give you another one. My people, stay blessed. I'm Rastafari Soldier.
Hello, my name is Sheng and welcome to Deep Roots TV.
Pick up Deep Roots TV. Respect, make sure to tune in the air every time.